Just start the freaking show.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
My day has sucked.
Yes, it has. But now it's better, right?
So far, I haven't tasted this, but I believe it's going to be way better.
I just found
amazing.
a bone in mine.
Ooh, I like finding a bone in mine.
I bet you do.
So my day started off, I woke up at 7:40. Not bad. Stop. I don't have my headphones in, and I already don't like it. Suck your bone on your own time.
I wish I could.
Yeah, so 7:40 I woke up, get to go in the shower, which, I mean, that's kind of like sleeping in for a lot of people. 8 o'clock, my phone rings, and it's my boss in Seattle, so it's 5 there. And she says, hey, we have an emergency call. We have 2 hours to respond. And I'm like, where is it? It's at one of our sites 2 hours away. Now, mind you.
How are you going to respond in 2 hours if you have to be there
right.
2 hours away?
So that was the conundrum. So I start getting on the phone, calling contractors in the area because it's not near me and I'm not going to make it there.
Right.
You know. And then call my guy who is working in Chillicothe. We get rolling, we get them going, and then I realize, wait a second, for emergencies, we have 4 hours to respond, not 2. Well, for the contracts in Seattle, she's over there 2. So she thought they were 2 here.
Oh, okay. Well, then
okay, so
time.
That's good. We've got time. We have people en route. I've got my guy en route. I've got a contractor licensed sub en route. And so that's going. 20 minutes later, she calls me again. Hey, we have another emergency. There's an AC unit inside a server room at this location in Columbus. It's leaking through the ceiling, below. Big to do. Well, okay, so we start handling that one, working it. Call a contractor. Hey, I've got a guy on site there today already working, doing another job. Sweet. So we get him going. So I go, okay, I want to jump in the shower. I've got to go to Columbus to get a part. And then I want to be near Hilliard.
For your mower.
So not for my mower. I don't own a mower.
For your truck.
Nope. For a piece of equipment.
For your Lincoln.
For my Lincoln.
Your Lamborghini tractor.
Yes. For my Lamborghini tractor. So I go to Columbus, get the part, head to Hilliard, pick up my mini bike that I was having worked on by a buddy.
I didn't know you had a mini bike.
Yeah, a little. I'll show you. Load that up in the truck, strap it down. Well, now we've got another emergency down around Cincy again.
So now that we're up to 3.
So we're up to 3. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there. Come here. We're recording outside, folks, and Diesel's about to walk on freshly poured concrete.
Get up here.
So that's why you hear Martelle
Get up here.
Come here, Diesel boy.
You go that way. Go.
He's about to walk off the deck onto a freshly poured pool patio.
Yeah.
So I get going from Hilliard towards Chillicothe for a not emergency, but a kind of a not scheduled, but hey, can we get this done today kind of thing. And I call a contractor there to come quote me some things. Well, when I'm on my way to Chillicothe, I get a call. Hey, we've got an emergency. Hey, Diesel.
Diesel. God damn it.
Come here, dude.
It's because Liz is over at the hose.
Oh.
He's trying to figure out how to get away. Go. Inside. That way. Vamonos.
Yeah.
Vamuminus. Vamalabala. Vomit. Go.
Why are you looking at, can you only walk through here? Go.
He doesn't like the back up. Oh, you ain't going to fit back air? Dude.
He's so confused.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
See what you did, Liz? See what you did?
Go on, Diesel.
This is
where I wish we had
unscripted show.
Yeah, I wish we had a live video.
Step over that.
Go ahead, Diesel.
He can't get through there.
Hold on. Do I need to move my mic?
No, he physically just can't lift his legs anymore to step over that. I'm going to have to get up and help now.
All right, hold on.
We're not pausing this.
We're not pausing. So I'll just keep talking through it. So the Martelle family here is trying to back up an 18-wheeler through a spot that a smart car can't fit through. And, there we go. Okay, we're good. We cleared it. So, speaking of things going rough today, I head towards Chillicothe. We get there, and on the way there, I get a call, hey, Chillicothe's AC's not working. So now I've got to ask my contractor, hey, instead of what we scheduled to do, can we do this?
Okay.
So I've still got the mini bike in. I did not have time to stop at Dad's and drop it off, even though it's on the way. Because I've only got so many hours in a day until these places close.
Infinitive hours in a day. You didn't know that?
No, well, when places close their gates, I only have so many. So I get Chillicothe, handle that stuff. Thought I'd be done by like 4:30 at the latest. No. It's like 5:30. You're messaging me what time, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get home. Get to mom and dad's, offload the bike. There's an incident there I'll tell you off the air that's kind of funny now.
There's a rabbit.
Pushing me far beyond. I literally was like, I'm going to unload the bike and leave.
And by rabbit, I'm talking about the little pocket vibrator.
Right.
Yeah.
So then I go to head in town. Beth is like, hey, how you going? How you doing? My day sucks. I want to run in, shower, and leave. Pull in town, train. Slowest train ever. Get past the train, run in. My nephew and brother-in-law are there because we pay my nephew to mow the grass. I've talked about that before. I give him his $20, run inside, run downstairs, shower, run out. Brother-in-law's like, that's the quickest shower. Well, yeah, I hit PBB, pits, balls, and butt, and go. It's like I threw on.
Sharon's going to love that.
I threw on. Hey, she taught me if you got to hit any areas. So I throw on my shorts,
well, at least
my
you can
T-shirt.
call it a horse bath.
Hopefully, yeah. I throw on everything, at least clean clothes. Run out the door to leave. There are idiot kids riding bikes up and down our street, like the length of Circleville, run through red lights and everything on bikes. Had to be between like 11 and 17-year-olds, like 4 or 5 of them. Go to leave town. I wanted to stop and get a Gatorade in the water. Train. I got stuck in train traffic. I don't need to cross the train to leave to come to your house. But I made a left turn to go somewhere and got stuck in train traffic and couldn't get out.
Trains are awesome.
Choo-choo. So I finally came out here. Blew out my zipper today on my jeans at some point. I have no clue when that was or how long I walked around with it. What else has happened today?
Oh, you've just had a day.
It's been a day, man.
But now
you talk because I'm going to start eating.
I was going to say, now you're sitting there, and we are out on my deck. We're overlooking.
Yeah, after working in the heat all day.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks
it's not
for
even
having me on the
hot.
deck.
It's nice. It's
I don't know how I'm
going
going to get off of this patio furniture.
It's cooling off. It's nice. But we're overlooking the pool and the newly poured patio that's back down there, and it looks really good. I wish they didn't have to cut stress lines in it because it's super clean right now. And but you're eating some pulled pork that I made the other day. So I think it was yesterday's dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was dinner for yesterday. I swear to God, Diesel, you better GTFO. I don't know how you got back out here.
Magic. He's looking at that pool.
I'm gonna punt him.
You're not punting him anywhere.
I know he's like 100 pounds of muscle.
A boulder.
But so you've got pulled pork and sauerkraut, coleslaw. Jesus, coleslaw that I made yesterday for dinner. And it's not my best. It's good. The pig sauce that I made is fantastic. I don't say the sauce and the flavor is amazing. I'm not a coleslaw guy, but I'm slamming this. I like it. The pulled pork is kind of meh. He's right here. The pulled pork, I used 2 different seasonings on it, and it still came out kind of bland, which blew my mind. It's still good, but it's kind of. I disagree. I don't think it's bland at all. Well, you're also eating it with coleslaw and pig sauce on it. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. So, and that helps. I mean, the pig sauce that's what it's for. It's supposed to be like a hot mop sauce, but I don't use it until the end. You put a carafe on. I got a carafe full of. You hear Liz in the background. Yeah, Diesel. God damn, I'm gonna. He's so close. He got one step away from this fresh poured concrete. We're going inside. Come on. Let's go inside. Oh, little. No. Go. Oh my God. You would think we could record outside without having a dog bother us. This is real life, folks. Unscripted. He is afraid of the hose. She thinks he's going to go. He thinks she's going over to the hose every time. I'm afraid of hose too. You get out. It's like being in the office. Get out. You should have a sitcom. I'm going to write you a jingle like, "Welcome to the Martels." Oh my God. Everything is screwed up. Yeah. Anyway. Martell hates his family. No, I love my family. His dog and kids. I just wish people would listen. This week has been no one wants to listen to anything. Like last night, it is Monday, right? Yeah. So last night, I told Harley, I'm like, you need to go up and get a shower. Brush your hair, brush your teeth, get a shower. That's it. She comes walking outside with an ice cream sandwich. I'm like, she's like, I asked Mommy. I'm like, I told you to get a shower. She just looked at me like, Lexi, I've told her I don't know how many times. She's got this thing where she calls her friends losers. Stop it, loser. You're stupid. You're a moron. You're an idiot. Blah, 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 blah. And I've told her, I'm like, you keep that up and you're not going to have friends.
She got that from you. Look what you call your friends.
I don't call my friends losers.
No, it's worse.
Well, calling a friend a motherfucker is a term of endearment.
Speaking of, you talk about brushing her hair out. So that is one thing. When I first left to go to Columbus, I checked and saw there's no wait to get my hair cut at Great Clips.
Okay.
Not a huge fan of Great Clips, but in a pinch, fine. So I go in. The normal, they start shaving my hair, and I've been growing the top out for the third time in my life because I donated it to Wigs for Kids.
Yeah.
Screw childhood cancer, right?
Cancer
So I'm sitting there, and I said, well, I'm kind of in a hurry, which just shaving the sides and back of my head don't take long. It's like 5 minutes, I'm out.
Shouldn't even be that long.
So I said, but if you still take donations, maybe I'll have you cut the whole thing off. So she asked the other girl, she goes, what do we have to do to donate it again? They said it has to be 12 inches long. I'm like, check. Has to be virgin hair, no chemicals or dyes.
Cool.
Check. No gray hair. See, last time I did this, I did not have gray hair.
You did not.
It's been a while. And I was like,
but they should still take it with gray hair.
I don't have to. Well, they said there's other places you can donate, just not Wigs for Kids. Wigs for Kids don't take it with gray hair.
See, that's horseshit. I wanted gray hair when I was 13.
Okay, well, you and George Clooney did, but
no, George Clooney had gray hair at the age of
that's
13.
what it was.
I wanted gray hair.
Well, you're weird.
I am weird. I accept that.
Yeah, that pork is a slam. I'm starting to burp now.
Yeah,
Compliments
that
to the
pork
chef.
It's good.
That's,
like I said, the pork alone is kind of
Okay, I didn't have it alone. But
know
how
you
you
did.
just made it,
But
phenomenal.
That's the only way you should eat pulled pork.
Yeah,
Either on a
great.
bun or it should be slathered in barbecue sauce, or it should be with coleslaw and pig sauce. Carolina pig sauce.
I also got basically told I'm too old to donate to help kids.
Oh, that's horseshit. My dad was donating up until he died.
Yeah, they were like, well, we cut it off. You can donate somewhere else. I'm like, just do the normal. I don't have time. Yeah. And that was one of the early things this morning. So my whole day's just been.
Okay, yeah.
But now I'm here super late at night.
On a nice, cool.
It is not cool. Don't lie. Do not lie to our listeners.
It's getting cool.
This is not cool.
This ain't steaming hot. You're not baking in the sun.
I'm sweating sitting here.
Oh, you're fat.
That's very true.
So, but you're sweating because you just inhaled half a pound of pork.
Feels like 84 out, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. That's too hot.
Good. It feels good.
Too hot.
It's fine. The sun's gone down. We got a little breeze. You're sipping on a Mai Tai.
I'm about to ask Liz to bring me out a fan.
Actually, you're sipping on a smoked.
That's good.
Old fashioned.
That's real good.
For our cocktail series.
I like it.
I was running out of shit to make. I wanted to make whiskey margaritas.
Ooh.
But I don't have agave syrup.
Oh, that's another thing. So I went to get my Gatorade and water, got stuck by the train, finally go through the drive-thru to get that because I didn't want to get out. My knee's killing me.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I have nothing at home, and Martelle don't know what cocktail. I'm going to swing by the liquor store and just see what they have real quick on my way out of town. Closed 3 minutes before I got there. I think I did say that. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know you did.
They closed 3 minutes before I got there.
Yeah. That sucks.
My whole day. I said I
didn't have a cocktail. I got plenty to drink.
No, I know you do, but I was like, maybe I can find some in there.
We could have done a beer. I have some heavy beers.
Not a cocktail?
Not a cocktail. It would have been a beer cocktail.
A beer tail?
Yeah.
Or a cock beer?
Cock beer.
Could have done a cock beer.
Could have done a cock beer. We've got, I made smoked old fashioned with Virgil Cane Roundhouse.
It's very good.
It is really good. I was going to use ginger, but I don't have that much left, and I fuck Randy. He ain't getting my ginger.
That Jimmy gave me last week, gone.
It was gone the day he gave it to you. It was gone before he gave it to you.
The day after.
Close enough.
But, yes.
Close
I was like, I don't have really anything at home, and I was like, ooh, a little ginger.
But, so I had knee surgery, last week. We didn't talk about that last week.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that.
So, it'd be 2 weeks ago, I had knee surgery. They went in and fixed a very badly torn meniscus, apparently. It was worse than what it showed.
He had a growing appendage with testicles coming out of it.
Maybe. Little knee dick. But
Instead of a Balchinian.
Balchinian, it's a knee dick. They But apparently, on the MRI, the meniscus was torn worse than it appeared, and they had to replace or drain a sac. I had a sac in my knee.
I'll drain a sac in your knee.
Yeah, and then
you got 2 holes cut there.
They scraped some arthritis, so stitches come out tomorrow.
I'll jump in that pool and let them dissolve.
They won't dissolve.
I'll pull them out for you.
Oh, I can just clip them out myself.
Oh, okay.
I thought about it, actually. The ones irritating me. But
is it itchy?
No, it hurts. Like, it's inflamed.
Oh.
Like, the stitch is pulled and torn through the skin.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Shut up, bird.
Oh, yeah, we have birds over there. That's Mama Bird. She's cool.
I want to eat her.
Nah, she wouldn't be tasty.
It doesn't matter. Get some of that pig sauce, she would be.
But I was listening to... So, have you listened to... Because why wouldn't we talk about other shows on our show? Have you listened to the Bourbon Hunters, their latest show?
I'm going to give you one guess as to my answer on that.
No.
Correct. You win.
They're having a giveaway.
I heard, even when you messaged about a giveaway, I was like, I should listen, and I still didn't.
So the giveaway ended on Sunday.
Yeah, and then I saw that, I saw their post about it ending, and I went, oh, I totally forgot.
And because...
Who are the only entries, you and Jimmy?
Well, there's a couple here on Apple, on iTunes. And I don't know where they're all accepting reviews from. But let me just read a couple.
Oh, so these are reviews for Bourbon Hunters. Our good buddies at Bourbon Hunters.
These are reviews for the show.
But
as part of the review, you had to tear down Tyler.
Oh, see, had I known that.
Well, see, I didn't know that. I had put in a review and left Tyler completely out, and that was me tearing down Tyler. Originally, and dude responded to my text message, and he's like, no, you need to continue listening. You need to go and listen. The point is to tear down and roast Tyler.
We do that weekly.
I'm like, it's fine. So I will read one here that is from Black Bourbon Maverick. I've been watching the podcast for years now.
Watching?
Whatever.
Okay.
Because Tyler finally got a respectable palate. I figured it was time to give the podcast 5-star review, but he missed the Ezra episode, so it might be good. It might go back to trash. What's the saying? If you don't use it, you lose it. That's not really a burn on Tyler.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
This is Jimmy. This is Jimmy's post. Definitely a go-to podcast to listen while relaxing and sipping bourbon. Dude's voice is majestic. Brett seems pretty cool, but Tyler, what's up with that guy? His knowledge goes about as far as his weightlifting career. Nowhere. It's like spewing hot vomit over the mic for 60 minutes straight. It's kind of like watching a video of a goat screaming on repeat every time he speaks. It makes me want to punch every bottle of whiskey I own in the throat. He's the podcast equivalent of Chanel West Coast. But in all seriousness, this is a great podcast for the bourbon enthusiast. Sorry, Tyler, but I did it for the free bourbon, and I didn't mean any of it.
Oh, boo.
Ezra 7. So Jimmy...
He loses points at the end.
He did it, and then he lost points.
He was okay. Chanel West Coast was good. And then he lost it all at the end.
Here's mine.
You don't apologize on a roast.
Fuck, no, you don't. Here's mine. I love listening to Dude and Brett talk about bourbon and whiskey. They understand how to taste and how to review that sweet nectar of the gods. Tyler is great about being distracted and playing on his phone or completely checking out of a show. Tyler is as useless as you in the word Q, and I was happy to find out that Tyler wasn't at the barrel pick. It's one of my favorite bottles, and I'm glad I picked two. Every time the show starts and I hear Tyler's voice, I think, the fuck-up fairy has graced us with his presence. Keep up the show.
That's awesome.
So, those are basically the contenders right now.
See, had I known, I would have went off the rails.
I didn't know how much Apple would take, so I had to...
Oh, Apple will take it all.
They're taking it all from other people. I had to, go in and put, F at star hash to make sure, because I wanted them to accept the review in a timely fashion. It took them almost 48 hours
to approve
the review. So I'm just so I text Dude, and he's like, "Hey," he goes, "Your review hasn't come through yet." And I'm like, "Well, I've done 4 different variants of it because I typed it up. I had to type it up 3 times, and then finally the 4th one I copy and pasted into a notepad and kept it." And so I just sent it to him. I'm like, "Well, here's what I wrote." And he was like, that's good. I'm like, what do I win? He's like, well, it's not over yet. I'm like, so what do I win?
I could have beat you.
I could have gotten so much. I mean, it would have been.
I think we've done worse on the show.
I've done worse on the show. I mean, let's be honest here. He walked out of a Flights of the Round Table show. He literally got up and checked out.
Out of the Flights of the Round Table show.
Oh, no, we've had two, at least.
Oh, yeah,
we had the Balboa one, and we had Dude's Backyard.
Yeah, Dude's Backyard was,
But he literally got up and checked out. Like, just walked away. He's like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I would not. I would not hire that guy.
I would be fine if Tyler wasn't on the show anymore. I'd probably listen more.
I think I quit listening after the 6th episode because that's when Tyler actually started like being there regularly.
Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah, because he would show up randomly.
Also, I don't like Dude's pretentious attitude.
What makes him pretentious attitude?
Nothing at all. I just want to say that's a reaction.
His bourbon room.
right. His poorly made bourbon room with his extra joints he didn't need.
His
and
caulking
stupid
joints.
Piping. Caulking his trim. What an amateur.
But yeah,
if he could build a room as good as he shaves his head, he'd be all right.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh, we're not supposed to burn Dude. Sorry. No. My bad, Dude.
It's Tyler.
Well, if Tyler could build a room as good as he can shave Dude's head.
Balls.
Shave Dude's balls.
I just want to say balls.
Oh, yeah. It's been a day, man.
It has.
It is nice to relax on your deck. I wish you had more fat-friendly furniture, but...
Well, the point is to keep you uncomfortable so you don't stay.
I'm going to... I don't stay anyway. I mean, unless you keep up with food or bourbon.
Well,
so
I'm thinking about what I want to do for Memorial Day.
Since you fed me, I'm about to take a nap.
You can't do that yet.
I didn't get a nap today.
We still got about 40-some minutes to go in this
Thanks
show.
for listening. I'm Randy. He's Martelle. We're out. I'm going to go get naked and cannonball in this pool. I got to be honest. I walked up and saw the concrete and thought, man, I want to stick my balls in that. Just teabag it.
I want to.
It wouldn't be a big print. Nobody'd notice it. But then I'd sign in.
I had to. They poured the concrete.
That's what they do.
Well, it was at like 9:30 this morning, and the girls really wanted to write their names or initials into the concrete.
Yeah.
So I did it for them.
I told Lit, well, when you were inside getting the cocktails ready, I said, man, I got to be honest, I really want to write my initials in the concrete. She said, we did. I was like, yeah, but it'd be weird since I don't live here. It's not my pool.
It's not your pool.
Have like you four there and then just me off
Randy.
to the side.
Well, I also put Diesel's paw print in it.
Did you?
Which he was not happy about.
Then why does he keep wanting to walk down there?
Because he's trying to get away from Liz going over to the damn hoses.
Liz
he hates the hose. So, yeah, but they gotta cut stress lines in this, and I hate the fact they have to cut stress lines in the concrete. It just looks clean. Looks super clean. One gigantic slab of concrete. Tomorrow it's going to have a bunch of cut marks in it.
Usually, don't they do those lines after they pour it? Like they did the edging all smooth, they did the texture part, but don't they usually go and do the lines?
No, they come back with a concrete saw and just
really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it done that way.
That's what they did on my driveway.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I've just not seen that.
Yeah, that's what they did with my driveway.
Like with a sidewalk, they do.
Well, the sidewalk they don't pour those.
They pour one long sidewalk, and then they do the edges like you do, the smooth parts.
Oh, yeah.
But then they have while they pour. I forget how they do it.
Well, that's because they can reach one side of the sidewalk to the other.
That's fair. I think they use a pizza cutter.
They might
to make the line.
They might.
That's what I would use if I was cutting concrete. Get a KitchenAid.
They have an edger,
pizza cutter.
The same edger they use to go around is how they do the sidewalks. But they can sit on one side of the sidewalk and reach the other side and edge it out.
I guess that makes sense.
They can't do that here. It would have been a hell of a lot nicer if they could have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But they can't do that here. There's a grate. Not that anybody listening can see it. There's a grate that runs across about 6 foot from the pool, and it's just to drain water off the concrete. And it's a really large pad, and depending on how I take the photo, the perspective of it looks enormous. Yeah. Like I can either take the photo and it looks like, oh, it's a concrete pad, or it can look like, holy shit, that's a lot of concrete.
That also applies to genital selfies, folks. It's all about the angle.
Hold the camera out in front of you and take the picture towards you.
The angle and lighting. Better yet, if you can get a buddy or a partner to take a picture from a different angle you can't reach.
Oh, you just use a tripod.
Selfie stick,
tripod.
Nobody calls me tripod.
No, I know no one tells you tripod.
Use a tripod. Okay, I miss.
Use.
Misunderstood you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's all about the angle. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. So, yeah, but I got to be honest. This is the first time today that I've slowed down to take a breath.
I'm glad that I could oblige you.
So, it is nice. I still don't know. I think I'm going to have to spend the night here. I don't know how I'm going to get up from this chair, couch thing.
I've been on a computer since 7:20 this morning.
Yeah, I've been on the go. Not all on a computer.
Yeah.
About probably 20-30% of my day was on computer. But, a lot was on my phone, too. Even responding to emails on my phone, so I guess that kind of counts.
Yeah.
But we're back out. The big umbrella's up again.
It is.
Last year.
Buying another one.
Are you really?
Fucking love this thing.
I like it.
You need to buy one.
No, I don't. I have no use for this.
It doesn't matter. You need to get one anyway.
Oh, okay.
They're amazing.
I'll put it in our bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter where you put it.
It's like a 57-foot umbrella over us right now.
It's 13 feet.
Is it 13?
I think so.
It's pretty big.
It's the biggest umbrella that I could physically get. That's round. They have bigger ones that are oval shaped. I don't want an oval shaped.
Oval shaped umbrellas?
Yeah.
I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah, they're just these big.
How big can you get a square umbrella?
Like 13 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like a square one you could make as big as you want.
You would think.
Huh.
But they're not going to make a 50-foot square umbrella.
They should.
I'm not arguing with you.
Pull one over your whole pool. Boll weevil.
Yeah.
You hear that?
We have tree toads living under the umbrella. And they're responding to each other.
Oh, I'm right in between them, and they're about to get it on. They're about to make love under me.
Well, the other one's down by the pool.
I'll make love to you by the Martelle pool, and I'll croak you right.
That's hilarious that they
Toady
came out
all
now.
through the night.
So loud.
Where is this thing?
It's under the umbrella.
I feel like it's under my right cheek.
No, it's right there off to your right-hand side under that umbrella. There's 3 of them over here that have...
Hey, I'll come down in there. I told him.
I picked it up the other day. I don't want to gender assume the frog.
That's true.
I picked it up the other day and it pissed on me. And I'm just like, that ain't going to stop me from holding you.
Yeah.
I cradled it like a baby, gave it a little kiss, put it back.
Put a diaper on it. Like you peed. You need a diaper.
Tapped it on its head. I'm like, oh, sweet boy, sweet little girl. Sweet thing.
This is the life. You got a pool, you got frogs, you got a tractor off in the distance, your family yelling at you and trying to get a dog. And that's what folks come to the Buckhorn podcast for.
Do they, though?
To hear your wife yelling at a dog and to hear these horny toads trying to get it on.
These frogs
Let's
fucking.
get it on.
Oh,
Froggy.
I cannot wait.
I wonder if they do it Froggy style.
What is that?
The way frogs do it, I guess, probably the only way they do it. Do you think frogs have different positions?
No, I think one taps it from the rear.
That's about it. See, that's the thing. Here
pins its arms like under
you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. But let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
but it's all the same position, like lions. Hit it from behind.
Oh, did you know female lions will bite a male lion's balls to get their attention to fuck?
Okay,
fornicate.
If you to fornicate, if you get the point where you're the one that's holding off so long that your female partner has to bite you in the testicles to get you to go, you done waited too long. I don't know of any human guy that lets it go that far anyway. There's another track. I'm having deja vu. 2 identical tractors pulling 2 identical implements going the same way. I swear one already head down the road.
They're in the field.
Yeah, but it's like, and it looks like the tractors that are in cars. It's like the basic field tractor.
Field tractor. That's all they are. Because I'm surrounded by
stressed.
Fields.
Your neighbor drives a CRV. Is that do they have 2 CRVs?
Yeah.
Their windows down. They're looking at us. I'm about to flash them.
Oh, no, she's waving to Harley.
No, she looked right at me. I'm about to show her my tits.
That would be weird.
For who?
Probably you.
Nope.
Because she might come over and lick them.
Hey, let's get it on.
No, she's taking her daughter out for driving
Me
lessons.
and you and the horny little toads.
She
lying on Martelle's deck, licking some chodes.
Chodes? Licking chodes.
That's the only thing that rhymed.
Sharon, a chode is
looking up on Urban Dictionary.
No, her daughter's 15 and a half or turning 16 or some shit, and she's got her learner's permit, so they're going out Her grandparents gave her the red CRV. She has a
that's
blue
what
one.
they left it. Okay.
Yeah, she has a blue one. Jody has a blue one.
That's
Jody's cool because she didn't give a fuck about
let's have her on the
anything.
show.
No, she won't even come on the show. That's how much she doesn't give a fuck.
She don't even care about hanging out.
She don't even care about hanging
F
out.
that.
So,
So your pool's ready to get in when? Tomorrow?
tomorrow. Electrical will be done tomorrow. They have to hand dig some shit over here on the other side of the house to get the electrical down in the basement for the pumps and pump and filter. I've already measured out where our pool house cabana is going to go, our container cabana.
Yeah.
So it'll fit perfectly right where I want it. That'll come next year. Fence guy's coming on Wednesday. We're going to fence this bitch in. And then I got to figure out how to do, I need to get like stone or something under the fence so that I don't run into so I don't hit the fence when I'm mowing, like get up next to it and ruin my fence.
You mean around here? Around the deck?
No, around the pool.
Oh, around the pool, yeah.
No, the deck has railing around it. It's fine. How can I get the mower up here and ruin the railing? See, Tyler, get off your phone.
Not the railing. I was talking about around the lattice, not the railing.
Oh.
But fences, so you get a chain link fence or what?
No, we're getting three rail aluminum style fencing.
Oh, okay.
Like your decorative black fencing, 4 foot tall. You know, something that most people can jump over. Huh?
You gotta get a weed eater.
I have a weed eater. I have 2 of them.
Well, that's what you use.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to get anywhere near the fence. Because I don't want grass growing under the fence.
You're going to have stones by the fence, accidentally clip one with your mower and shoot it through your fiberglass, whatever fence.
No, it'll be fine.
Your plastic fence.
It's not plastic. It's
Whatever
aluminum.
it is. Aluminum or schmoominum.
That makes 0 sense.
Well, it's been a day. Have I told you what's happened today?
Yes.
So I woke up
think
at
we
7:40.
started the show.
And
Are we ending the show with that too?
8 o'clock, I get a call. It's an emergency call from my boss who's in Seattle, 3 hours behind.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. You got 2 hours to respond.
So it's 5 there. We have 2 hours to respond. I was waiting for you to just end the show there. You ever read the book The Outsiders, where they start with one story, then by the end it's him writing that story?
Yeah, it's called Memento. It's a movie.
I've never seen that.
It plays backwards.
It's called that's dumb. That's not the same. That's just hit and rewind.
No, it's you start at the end of the movie, and you play a section, and then you jump to here, and then you play it, and then you jump backwards until
that's
you're
not
back
the
to
same
the
as
beginning.
Outsiders.
You start. Yes, it is.
No, The Outsiders.
The beginning
he's
scene of the
narrating the
movie
story,
is the same as the end of the
and
movie.
by the end, it's him writing that story for a class paper.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that.
You should. The Outsiders is phenomenal.
I don't care. So
you
are the
seen
Lost
it?
Boys.
Okay. I'm not arguing that point.
Right, so shut up.
Okay, fair enough. So, have I told you about how my day's going? Oh, my God. This is what happens when you make me sit in the heat.
You're not sitting in the heat.
It's hot.
It's not hot.
It's 86 out.
You need
humid.
to take the blubber suit off.
It's 80. Got a chainsaw? You got
Yes.
a turkey carver?
Yes.
Trim it right off right now.
Yes, I have both.
I wonder how much blood I would lose. Probably like 7 blood.
Are you going to Wichita?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to Wichita.
There you go. Caught on. We were only like 34 and a half minutes into this show.
I got nothing else, dude. Go make us another drink.
I am reading a book,
You are.
which is Worried Lexi, because I don't read that often. I read in the summertime when I'm at the beach. I'm reading The Terminal List by Jack Carr.
Okay, I'm listening.
Fucking amazing. So
Okay.
Jack Carr is a former SEAL,
Right.
got out, and became an author. So the protagonist, antagonist, protagonist, other tagonist. Oh, I think the neighbor. Oh, fuck, never mind. I was hoping he broke that goddamn gator that he's riding on. This is the kid that was blaring music when you first got here. It's about a gentleman named James Reese, who was also a Navy SEAL.
He invented a peanut butter cup covered in chocolate.
No, that would be Hershey's.
Hershey's Reese's?
Hershey's owns Reese's, yeah.
But I don't think Hershey's invented the Reese cup.
No, they did.
Do you also know it's not Reese cup? We call it Reese cup, and that's why we get Reese's
It's
Pieces.
Reese's.
But it's Reese's cup.
It's a Reese's cup.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling.
I call it Reese's Cup.
It's a Reese's cup, not Reese's
Yeah,
cup.
because Hershey made it.
Oh, that
They
makes
invented
sense
a guy named Reese.
Yeah, his name was Reese.
It was Reese.
That's why it's Reese is, because there's two of him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to see what car was going down the road.
It's so distracting. Your fucking ADA is...
My ADA. My ADA is just off the chain. My American Disabilities Act is just...
Well, it's
wild.
not ADA. Now it's ADHD, which is just high definition ADA.
Yeah. You get better
ADD.
channels that way. You did it again. Oh, man, we're in a... You know what? We're both fried. I can tell we've both been through the ringer today.
It has been I haven't worked this much in a year.
Since pre-COVID.
It's been a while. Like, I'm still technically on the clock. I'm just waiting to hear back from somebody.
You're doing really good right now.
I know.
I would give you a great performance review.
I hope so. I have to go sign mine. That's the one thing I have to log in and sign it. I haven't done it yet. I keep getting emails. Please log in and sign this. I'm like, fuck you. I want to sign that shit.
How do they give you a performance review when you've been working from home and they haven't even talked to you?
Because I do talk to my boss 3 times a week, and he was like, "Yeah, you're doing a great job. Keep it up." I'm like, "Cool." He's like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "Watching him build my pool." He's like, "Great, keep it up.
Keep up the great work.
Keep up doing nothing."
I'm putting testicle prints in Martelle cement. I wish that's all I did today. Jeez. Actually, had I known they were pouring the cement today, I might have made an exception.
Wow.
Driven out here just to teabag your concrete.
My concrete. I would have had him fix it right then. I'm like, jackhammer it out. I got a demo hammer downstairs. You jackhammer
I
the
would
shit
have
out.
stayed there till they left, just hovering.
I've been like, pour it.
You'd have just pushed me in the concrete, had my whole body print.
I would have just shoved you into it, stepped on you, and not let you stand up. You would have suffocated.
What happened there, Randy?
That's Randy. We put a table over that and a rug.
And a rug. It really ties the pool together.
It brings everything. It just brings it all together.
So what's the little pad over there?
That's for so there's a little pad for the pump and filter.
American pad and a Caucasian American pad.
It's the pump and filter.
Oh, okay.
And heater if we ever decide to add one.
Gotcha.
Which will be an easy add-on.
You should add one. That'd be a sweet hot tub.
Not a hot tub.
Yeah, get up to like 100, 102.
No.
Yeah, in the winter? That'd be
Fuck
awesome.
that.
It'd be amazing.
No.
Why?
I'm not doing that shit. Because
You like
it costs
hot stuff.
money.
Not mine.
Right? Mine.
Oh.
But I don't need to get a huge...
Why did Harley just come from the trampoline inside carrying a suitcase?
She moved.
To the trampoline?
Yep.
Impressive. Must be laundry day.
I told her to send a letter when she got to her destination. So, no, the little pad that's pump, filter, heater, and then the building will be right beside that. I will not be posting a picture on our Instagram, so don't worry. I really wish I could get access to that Bobcat, though.
I saw that pulling in, and I was kind of wondering if we were going to have some fun tonight.
No, there's a 6-digit PIN that you need to know.
I can call one guy right now and override that.
Maybe.
Now, you may get charged something for it.
I ain't going to get charged for shit.
Depends
They didn't
on-
rent it, they own it.
Depends on where it ends up.
Well, it's going to end up right back where it is.
It's going to end up catching on fire if I get a hold of it.
Oh, bullshit.
I'm going to try and tear down your neighbor's trees because she don't care. You already told me that.
Yeah, she don't give a shit.
She's going to come along and have those 2 big trees over blocking her driveway. And
It doesn't matter. You can leave the trees there. I'm planting more trees.
no, I said hers, not yours.
I know.
Yours I'll tear out and you'll thank me.
No, it won't.
I thought you wanted to widen the driveway.
Oh, those trees, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
those
I mean.
trees. Yeah, I'll just hook the truck up to that and yank those fuckers out.
Yank it. Yank it good.
Yank it like a Polaroid picture.
That's what I do with my Polaroids.
I mean, oh my God. All right, I got nothing. You interrupted me during my book review, and
So you're reading this book, The
nope,
Terminal
I'm
List,
done. I don't even want to deal with it anymore.
by Jack Carr.
Is that who wrote it?
You're almost halfway through it. How is it?
It's a book.
What's it about?
Jack Carr.
Oh, is it?
No.
He should have just named it Jack Carr by Jack Carr then. What if he wrote about his cars?
It's about
Jack's Cars
It's about a Navy SEAL.
by Jack Carr.
It's about a Navy SEAL.
I once owned a 1985 Chevy Chevette.
You know what? Speaking of cars,
It was brown. You get a Porsche? Porsche.
eventually.
Tesla?
Eventually.
Oh, both. Okay.
Because I mean, look at me. I got a pool. I'm a baller.
Dude.
I'm fucking rich.
If you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't fly, you got to hit us up to get a brand new ride.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm a mess right now, dude.
You are.
My whole day.
So no, I'm not. I can't. I have to pick one or the other because someone hacked my my password manager and stole $5,000 from me.
Shut up.
Yeah.
On one of your trading things?
One of my crypto wallets.
Shut up.
Had $5,000 in it.
And you have no way to get that back, or?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. And then right after that, the market took a hit and fucking dived down. So my $20,000 portfolio now reads $10,000.
Ouch.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Thanks a lot, Tyler.
Yes, it's
douchebag.
I don't know if I should blame Tyler or Obama.
Both is good.
So,
they're cousins. What?
And COVID, we finally got an expiration date on COVID.
Oh yeah, we did.
June 2nd.
Yeah, that's when it quits.
That's when it's over. It's done.
That's when it quits.
For Ohio, COVID expires on June 2nd.
That's funny because I went in to get my haircut today. Last time I went there, they're like, leave your mask on. We'll have you take it off one ear at a time and hold it over your mouth while they trim around the ear and stuff.
Yeah.
And then switch. Today I go in like nobody's wearing masks.
I was in Menards today, and they used to have signs everywhere about wearing masks. Not a goddamn person was wearing masks in Menards today. Good.
And you could save big money while you're there.
You could, except I couldn't find a Carpenter Bees trap or some hydro seed. So
it's unusual.
I'm going to have to go to the Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
That is true. They can't help.
Well, I hope so, because I need a Carpenter Bee.
Give you a little...
No, it's more underhand, not side hand.
Well, I mean, like, you gotta...
Twist that wrist.
It depends on how you're sitting or laying, really. I mean, it could be like this. Kind of a...
That looks more like you're spanking somebody.
Like you're waving by, just blip, 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 blip,
you just, every time the penis is hard and you hit it and it goes bump down and it just bounces back up.
Mighty.
The pen is mighty.
Tink, 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 tink. All right.
But yeah, someone stole some fucking money from me in the Netherlands at 2:00 in the morning. I woke up as it happened.
You know what?
I got an email from my password manager. It's like, unusual login. I'm like, why didn't you fucking block it?
Right.
Stupid ass.
I was going to say, usually they block and say, this is you, hit accept. So they didn't block it. They're like, hey, by the way, you might have had money stolen.
Here's an unusual login. Well, I had it in my password manager, so I kept all of my 12 seed in my password manager for my crypto wallets.
I don't even think I can make that many seed.
Well, you can't. So I had 3 of them in there. I had 3 12 seeds in there, and they took 2. They stole money out of
36
2.
seed.
It is.
So you have 34 seeds now.
Yeah, so the one wallet, luckily, they didn't get into because that was my big one.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck.
But still, $5,000. I mean,
$5,000's $5,000. That's
even millionaires don't like losing money.
Hell, that's a lot of money to me. But that was a $1,200 investment that was sitting on $5,000.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
That's a crying shame.
I can't get it back.
There's no recourse. Even
I hope that the fuckheads that did that die a horrible, lengthy, drawn-out death.
Well, I mean, they live in the Netherlands, so they've already got like a lot of better stuff than we do.
They do.
I don't know how that helps you, but that's just kind of a fact.
But I hope it like over a week, like they fall down a ravine and their legs.
I hope they have a day like I do every day.
Septis.
They get home and go, "How long's my zipper been broken?" And who all has seen little me?
No, I hope they fall into a ravine and get septis from a broken leg because their bones poking out, and they just and it smells like shitty almonds.
I hope they got a bone poking out.
And
big old bone.
Fucking die from infection. You fucking leeches.
You hope they die from leeches? Like no, Stand By Me?
I called them leeches.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're worse than leeches, I think.
They are worse.
Because they're like, leeches are like, hey, this is what we do to survive. Those guys are like, I mean, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I have been. There's a little birdie on my deck. The little mama bird is over there.
She looks delicious.
Pecking. She wants the water in the pool. Oh, well.
There's going to be so many animals crapping in that pool.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there's going to be deer.
Deer ain't going to fucking come over here.
Chewbacca's going to take a dump in there.
God, I hope so.
You just hear noise at 3 a.m. You look out the window. Sounds like Chewbacca taking a...
Gross.
Deer going to be dead in there floating.
That
That actually could happen.
That actually could happen until I get the
Are you
fence
going to get
up.
some kind of cover? You need
No,
the
I have a
fence.
fence.
Dude, deer are going to hop your little 3-foot
They're
fence.
not going to hop the fence to get to the water.
Hippity hop. Oh, watch.
Not when they got an 1.5-acre pond back there.
That might
be true.
I would be come out to a gaggle of geese in the pool.
Oh, I will be pissed.
How bad? Because they
I'll
crap
get my goddamn
everywhere.
shotgun.
Oh, you should. They crap everywhere. They would ruin that pool.
They'd be good eatings for at least a week.
Dude, next review. Smoke them.
Smoked goose.
Christmas dinner.
Tastes like Canadian shit.
Which is my favorite of all the kinds.
Which is my favorite kind of shit.
It really is.
It tastes like Ryan Reynolds and Robin Williams.
Oh, one of them's dead.
And one of them is kind of amazing.
He's pretty freaking awesome. He's hilarious, actually.
This one can sing. We call him Michael Bublé.
All right. I don't know how many minutes we've been, but...
You want to shut her down?
Dude, I'll stay here all night. The kids are gone. I'm fried. I ain't got to be anywhere till...
I don't have anything to talk about. And then we're going to shut the show down.
We
and
shut
we're
the show
talk
down.
for another 30 fucking minutes.
We'll shut it down because we have nothing to talk about. Then we'll talk about 10 other things.
Yeah,
But you know what? We're not here just for you listeners.
We're not? No, we're not. This show isn't about the listeners.
Honestly, so I had a buddy that's linked me to a podcast about... What was I talking about? I was like, yeah, I'm not going to watch a podcast about... It was something like seemed super boring. I'm sure it would have been informational. It was something I posted a meme about.
Yeah.
He's like, here's a great podcast talking about that. I was like, I'm not going to listen to podcasts about knitting. It wasn't knitting, but it was something like... I was like, I'm not... It's like an hour and 20 minutes now. And he's like, oh, but you expect...
Smash cut an hour and 19 minutes later.
Right. He said, but you expect people to listen to a show about buckhorns, jokingly.
Yeah.
And I went, no. And he said a meme about liar or something. I went, if you'd listen to our show, we would tell you. If nobody listened to our show,
we'd still
try to record every week. Some people listen. I found out I didn't know that Jimmy and Jason still listened every week.
Oh yeah, I knew
I don't
Jason.
see all the messages because I don't even check our social media.
What we don't. So that's the thing. People don't post on our social media.
No, they don't.
I will talk. But I talk to Mo like 3 times a week.
Something I've learned is that some of these podcasts I listen to that have thousands or tens of thousands of listeners, they'll get hundreds of comments.
Yeah.
But that's still a very small percentage of their listener base.
Yes, that is a very small
Or they'll get
percentage.
dozens, but
Like, I talk to Mo probably 3 times a week. Like Mo and I just go back and forth.
Wow,
We're texting
thanks,
each
Mo.
other. We're calling each other. Or I'm just calling him. Like I
just
called
showed
him
Mo's
yesterday
house.
morning, and I was like, I said, "Hey Mo, what's going on? All right, talk to you later." And then damn near hung up on him, and that was it.
there you go.
That was the conversation. But then we ended up talking about cryptocurrency stuff. But I text Mo probably once a day and talk to him 3 times a week, like over the phone.
I do not. I show up at his house and say, give me weird food and alcohol I've never tried because it's from out of Ohio.
Jason and I converse all the time through Instagram.
I never talk with Jason.
I love Jason.
Oh, I love him.
I love that man.
I'm not on Instagram much anymore, so.
I'm thinking about deactivating my Facebook account.
You've talked about it.
I know I have, and I'm leaning more and more towards doing it.
I only share memes on Facebook anymore.
I know you do, and I haven't unfollowed you yet, but I'm just completely, again, let me rephrase that. Haven't unfollowed you yet, again.
Right. Re-unfollowed.
I'm just over, I don't know. Like, I deleted the Facebook app off my phone,
Yeah.
but then I downloaded another app that is not aesthetically pleasing. So then I don't really want to open it because I don't want to look at anything.
That's actually a brilliant idea.
I know. That's why I did it.
Design garbage apps that make people hate social media and drive them away from it. Oh, that's a great idea, dude.
We need to get some developers.
Trademark, copyright.
We've already got it on the show. It's fine.
Intellectual property.
The
And we were
Buckhorn
naked while we said it.
Facebook app.
Buckhorn social medias.
It uses, so like this one app that I use, you can log into several different social media platforms, but it uses the web, like the web preview or the web view.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not great, so I don't really get on it. And when I do occasionally post, people have shitty things to say. So I'm just like, fuck you guys. Like, I eat shit. I'll stick to Instagram. I'll stick to, I don't use Twitter that often, although I did log into a Twitter account that I haven't logged into since 2010.
Wow.
Yeah. I found a Twitter account that I own that I haven't logged into since 2010.
What's the tag?
I don't want to give that away because it is in no way associated with myself, and I could say some really mean, shitty things on it.
I was going to say, I want people to start tagging us and stuff.
But the last So I tweeted out yesterday and said still pooping. In 2010, the last tweet that I put out said pooping sucks.
That's like
so I went a 10-year span of not posting anything on this.
There's
account.
a tweet in like 2000. It was when Twitter first came out, and this guy literally his only tweet was like, "I can see you're still waiting with Antissa," and then like 10 years later, he put patient, and that's all the tweets that were on this account. It's like this dude literally had a 10-year running joke. Like that's the long con.
There was another one that a kid did that he had a running joke like that. Like, damn, I fell asleep. And then, like 10 years later, it was just woke up. But I was sitting there,
That's
and I found the username, the tag for it, and I'm like, oh, so I found the email address. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna reset this password and log into all this shit. And then I looked at it, I'm like, pooping sucks. Yeah, fuck it, still pooping.
See, here's the thing with pooping. I'm at the point in my life where it's just a waste of my time.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like it's inconvenient. If you're in the middle of something that hits you,
it is literally a waste of your time.
It is. It is waste of my time. But it's just like, man, it's like I've already pooped once today, or if you haven't pooped 3 days, whatever. It's like now it hits me. I'm right in the middle of something. It's just like, and the whole wiping thing, man. If you get one of those Sharpie wipes where it just never runs out of ink.
I'm so glad that we're talking about pooping right now because I had hot chicken takeover yesterday.
Oh yeah,
and that pooping hit my poop hole.
Got you in the O-ring.
Oh my god, I was burning.
Down,
that shit was
down.
on fire.
The flames went higher and it burned.
And I only got the
burns.
hot. I typically only get the hot. I won't get the holy. The holy is that's unreal to me.
I'd have no desire to try that.
I like
I
spicy
forgot to
food,
tell you
but I don't want it so goddamn hot that it doesn't have any flavor.
Back at Christmas time, Beth gave me some jelly beans for us to try on the air.
Oh yeah.
So she said, "You need to try these because it'll be like the zombie Skittles." Of what? That's like a year and a half ago now, almost 2 years.
Why do we want to do that?
And I went, okay. So I set them on my desk aside. I just recently looked at them. Instead of being some are kind of sour. These ones are blazing hot.
Oh fuck me! We should do those. I'll do.
I'm not big on hot though.
I'm not huge on like I said. I like
all right,
flavor.
I'll bring them.
So
They've been sitting on my desk for like forever.
Guess what I found in my whiskey cabinet that I completely forgot about?
What?
Bourbon, peaches, and bananas.
Oh, that Beth made?
Yeah.
Go get them. Let's go.
I'm a little concerned.
Why?
The bananas look like brains.
They're delicious. Delicious.
If I open them,
Granted,
you have to take them. You're going to have to take them home with you.
No.
They're not going to reseal.
We'll try them right here.
We'll try them here, but I don't think they're going to reseal.
We'll go get them.
You want them both?
I don't care. I'll try either one.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
I said, do you want them both?
Yes.
Do I need to dish these things out in a bowl?
No. You just grab a fork and tear them out of the jar.
All right.
Here we go. You going to pause it or do I got to fill time? How much time we got?
We're at 53 minutes.
All right, let's finish with this then.
All
right, you go inside. I'm going to check my phone and talk to the folks. I've got some text messages. There's motion at my back door on my camera. I have a camera on my back door because I never know what's... when you get to my size, it's nice to have technology because you never know what's going on back there. Back scratchers suddenly become a thing. We probably need forks. Oh, we got forks. Yeah. I'm a dumb. So, all right, well, I can get off my phone now because you came out real fast.
Yeah.
No, dude, those nanners are perfect.
I'm going to take a picture of this.
You take a picture, but I'm telling you, you're going to like these, I hope. You've had them a while.
You're going to like these, I hope.
I forgot.
I forgot they were in there, too. I was looking for shit to do today.
Well, there's your cocktails. We can make some nanner pudding.
Now, that would be...
Bourbon nanner pudding?
Oh, yeah.
That would be good. All right, you got your fork. I got to sit up and adjust my mic for this. Oh, I'll lick that fork off. Oh, yeah. I should record that and play it back in slow-mo.
Oh, my. On TikTok.
On the TikTok. I haven't been on there so much. I have followers like, hey, are you okay?
All right, here we go.
You're starting with the nanners.
Because the nanners are the ones that worry me. Oh, my God, this thing is...
I could get all the meat juice off my fork. You have to use this fork to pry off the top. When did we give these to you?
It had to have been around Christmas, and they're vacuum sealed for flavor. So
That's why they're good.
you know what? I'm just going to.
Just dig in. Get you a nanner. These are bourbon nanners canned that my wife makes. All right, I'll grab them.
I'm so like.
You want me? I'll go first. I don't care.
No, it's not that. Like I like bananas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting another.
They're weird.
I like them.
Give me.
Yeah, I like them.
They're kind of weird.
It's different, right? Because it's not full on banana taste.
It's not full on banana taste.
It's not
but
like candy banana. You get the bourbon.
You get the bourbon,
A little vanilla in there.
but they're not mushy like a banana.
Right.
They're crunchy.
It's kind of like
Ish.
a newer banana. It's not overly ripe. It's not real mushy.
All right, I'm sold.
I told you.
I just was weirded out by it.
I told you. Now he's going for a third. They're amazing. My wife's incredible.
Bet these are good.
He's like, okay, that was like 3 on 1 fork. He's scooping them. Told you. I'm going to get one more.
Oh, I'm going to have a hangover.
Got a hangover. What'd you have last night? Bananas Foster. Bananas Nelson.
I'm actually going to look up trying to make banana pudding now because these are going to go bad. I mean, there's no way that they're going to stay,
I don't know how long they would stay.
that they're going to last. I have to put them in the fridge.
Yeah, definitely. I'd put them in the fridge.
All right.
I don't know how long they would last, to be honest with you, because it's not like they're normal bananas.
They're not normal, but they're...
Now here, these, GW will fight somebody for.
Now, they're peaches. I will
Yeah.
kick ass
These-
for some peaches. God damn, I can't
The
get...
bananas were new when we'd had peaches before. You might have to
I
get
literally this fucker open.
Come on. Mr. Muscles works out 4 times a week.
Not anymore. Not right now. I got a bum-ass knee.
Oh, well, you're not opening it. Ooh, open it with your knee.
I got a broke-ass body.
Open it with the back of your knee. He uses butt cheeks.
I did.
His glutes.
I used my roided-out beaver.
You like that, did you?
Yeah.
That one was funny.
All right, here we go. Here's another one.
All right, we're going to get this. We're about to break the seal. It looks like it's already up a little.
Shut up.
There we go. Lid went flying across the deck.
Okay. All right. Yes, I love me some peaches. Like peaches,
Yeah, moving to the country.
gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Yeah, the peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man.
In a factory downtown.
Right.
All right.
You're going to slam these. These won't last.
I may make a pie out of this shit.
Oh, that would be so good. I don't know the recipe, so I can't share it. Is that good? He's not even passing it. His face immediately said, "That's it, right there."
God damn it.
And I forget. I know this time she asked me. She's like, "I want to make bourbon fruit, but I want a quality bourbon." And I forget what I gave her, but I gave her one that's actually pretty solid.
That is.
All right, I'm just going to take
You take what you need. I can make mini pies.
mini pies. No, I'm just going to take one bite here. It's like
this
a
is
bite and a half.
I don't care. It's so. Yeah, that's good.
They're both great.
That's good.
I told you, dude.
Liz won't eat the bananas. I don't know if she'll do the peaches because she's not a big peach fan. She hates bananas.
Well, if she hates bananas, she ain't
She
gonna
ain't,
like
she
it.
ain't gonna like that.
Yeah,
But
those are good.
yeah,
Told you.
yeah,
Yeah, put them in the fridge, get them nice and cold.
yeah.
Yeah, those things are great. You don't have to worry
I'm
about
fucking
those.
horny right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's the catnip we put in it.
I'm gonna fuck that jar of peaches.
Okay, well I'm not going to eat any more, so
Good.
I'm not sure how deep you can go. So I'm going to leave you all you can get.
I'm gonna
All
vacuum
in.
seal. I'm going all in.
I'm even tucking the boys in there. They're good, man. I told you.
Those are really good.
Yeah, the bananas don't look like if you saw that sitting at a store, you would not buy it.
No, that's
Not
like
for $5.
if someone put a sign that said Rocky Mountain oysters, I've been like, yep, that's exactly what they are.
But they're incredible, actually. And I will go so far as to say I might like the bananas more. I don't know.
I like the peaches more, but
'Cause I like the peaches, but the bananas, I like a good nanner, man.
I like a good nanner.
A good, ripe, sweet nanner in my mouth.
I'm thinking I might be running to the store to get me some pie crust.
Try and make a pie out of them peaches. I bet it'd be amazing. I mean, I'm sure it would cook some of the alcohol off, but you're still going to get some of that flavor.
You're still going to get the flavor,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I told you they're good.
Bourbon peach pie.
I'm glad you found them.
I was just like looking through. I'm like, what can we? I'm like,
I
I
forgot
forgot
I'm gonna have to have her
about
make
this shit.
us some more.
Need them deviled eggs.
Yeah, we do. We need the deviled eggs for sure.
So
The bacon cheddar ranch ones. Oh, I guarantee you, you're going to eat like 12.5 deviled eggs that day.
only if you bring that many.
And she makes the hot ones. You'll like the spicy deviled eggs.
Bring a variety pack.
We do regular.
One of each.
We do cheddar bacon ranch. Well,
10 of each.
I say we. When I say we, I 100% mean she.
No, you have to taste test.
And that's true. And, the spicy ones and the cheddar bacon ranch deviled eggs are phenomenal.
Yeah, that's
phenomenal.
I love. All right. Well,
now you know.
I give both the bananas and the peaches both 5s.
There you
I
go.
don't know that you can do much better. And by the way, you can't go find them
because only my wife makes them. So suck it.
So
if you want some, I will sell them to you for $100 a jar.
Ooh, that's a steal.
It is a steal. I'll put a
and
sticker
a
on them.
It's a steal and a deal.
I will put a sticker right on them.
I will put a smokehouse barbecue sticker on them.
You say that because I'm wearing the shirt?
Yes.
I literally was like, that shirt fits. Those shorts are clean. Let's go.
That's fine. All right. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
It's the Google Tweetstagram.
I got nothing else.
That's it, man.
I'd say like, share, and subscribe.
We're done. It's like 9.
You posers aren't even doing that, so.
Yeah, you podcast posers.
They're listening posers.
Posers.
They're just downloading. They're not even listening, just so we get the number. Anyway, for those that listen, thank you. For those that don't, thank you. I'm Martelle, he's Randy. We're out.
Thank you for not listening. Peace.